Tai Taigon Reality TV.
So, I'm in Los Angeles. I'm here because I wanted to. I mean, I'm just a tourist and I'm curious of what Los Angeles would be like. I mean, I've been in California for 3 years and this is my first time going to Los Angeles. Although I've driven past it a couple times and driven through it for other reasons and other places, and going to Universal, I passed it. But I never actually went in it. So I thought, hey, why not just come here and check it out? Spend the night and then come the next day and spend the entire day and figuring it out. Maybe even go to farmers market since it's so popular and really new and different. And for me, that is. So yeah, I mean, Los Angeles, interesting. Never been here before and it's gonna be kind of cool. So I'm gonna see what it's gonna be like. Really cool, can't wait. And there's French TV in here. Oh, Michael Jordan behind me. Wait, there we go. Michael Jordan right behind me. That's funny. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So this place has French TV. Never would expect that in Los Angeles. Although it could be an international city, so why not? But yeah, interesting. A lot to learn, a lot to see, a lot of interesting things to find out about Los Angeles. So far, getting more and more interesting. And welcome, TTR TV, and guess what? I'm in Los Angeles. I didn't expect to come here today, and it was sort of a spontaneous kind of a trip because, you know, live in California for 3 years, why haven't I gone to Los Angeles? Well, here I am. I thought about it, why not? Well, I thought, hey, why not? Come to Los Angeles. So I came here to see what it's like, out of curiosity. And wow, is it ever a busy, busy, busy city. I mean, all these cars, constantly people walking around, all these cars, all this activity. Not to mention, it's so loud here, it's unbelievable. But, yeah, I'm experiencing the city out of curiosity. I'm in the country too much. Now I want to see what the city life is like. I'm just here visiting for at least a day or two. Yeah, at least a day or two. Tomorrow I plan to maybe go to farmers market and maybe to check out the rest of Los Angeles to see what things are like, what life might be like. And yeah, I'm kind of curious to find out what that kind of stuff is like. Chili bean barking at people. There's a lot of people here. A lot of people here. More than I've ever seen in a group. But yes, I'm gonna check out Los Angeles. I'm probably gonna go and check out LA Market and check out other parts of Los Angeles and see what city life is like and see what things are like around here. I've seen a lot of YouTubers that are from Los Angeles or did videos or have done things in Los Angeles, and I've only seen it on videos and on the computer through the internet and Google Images. But that's pretty much all I've seen. I've never really seen what the city is really like and what things are really like here. So now, yeah, let's see what it's going to be like the next day. So I'm out here in Los Angeles, out in the city at nighttime. I took a walk around and I didn't really see anything to do or anything to go to. There's a lot of things that are closed. And I honestly don't know what to do in Los Angeles at night. That's why I plan on maybe finding something to do during the day tomorrow. But I'm out here just taking a look outside out of curiosity, see what things look like, see what things are like out here out of curiosity. And well, it's interesting. Los Angeles is really interesting. Earlier it was really crowded and really busy, but now everything's all empty and just some cars driving. I guess at a certain time of night it gets less busy, but that's interesting. Los Angeles at night. I understand now because looking at the sky, I see absolutely no stars. Well, I see only two, actually. Now I understand why when there was this giant blackout in Los Angeles, everyone was all freaking out saying that there was a fire in the sky or something. It's because they'd never seen what the Milky Way or the galaxy looks like. Because it was completely clear and all the stars and all the galaxy was clear in the sky. All this light pollution and smog too is caused due to not see the sky. And out here, I thought it would be darker, but it's actually pretty bright. It's still very bright. There's all these city lights, all this artificial light pollution, I guess you could say, everywhere. It's just bright out here. And the sky doesn't even look dark. It looks kind of a glowing bluish color, is what I see. But looking at this is really interesting. Really interesting. I'm out here just experiencing what it would look like at night and trying to do some photographs and maybe try to come up with a video idea. I'm not sure what video idea to come up with because the angle and where I'm at, it's not really a good angle. I'll have to go somewhere else to try. But still, Los Angeles at night, really interesting. Really, really interesting. There's much more to it. I mean, I don't know what else there is to do. I have to find out more information. I'm only here for such a short time, but I need to come back here another time, especially come out here with some friends that lived in Los Angeles or know of Los Angeles very well. So that way they can show me around and show me new stuff. But yeah, it's an experience. Very interesting experience. I wonder what tomorrow is going to be like. We'll see. Well, I couldn't find anything to do in Los Angeles, but I'm inside of Hollywood, right in the center of Hollywood. I've been to Universal Studios of Hollywood. Now I'm in the real city of Hollywood. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna see what else there is around here, and I'm gonna find out about more stuff around here. Looks pretty cool so far. Well, so far walking around in Hollywood, out in this I guess you would say the TLC Chinese Theater and the Dolby Digital area, this area here, is pretty cool and pretty interesting. There's so much things to do. It kind of reminds me of Irvine Spectrum, but much bigger. Much more to do and much more levels. 1, 2, 3. 3 levels high, and then there's one more level below. This place is pretty big and pretty huge. A lot of things and a lot of things to do. A lot of shops, a lot of restaurants, a lot of entertainment. Really interesting. Really, really interesting. I wonder what else I'm gonna find. Hey, you know what? I just forgot I closed out the vlog for my visit in Los Angeles. I only just realized only a couple of days of after being there, I realized, hey, I didn't close out the vlog. Well, so here I am in San Diego, visiting. And I forgot, so what I want to say to conclude my visit of Los Angeles is that I want to say that visiting there was really interesting. The city was noisy, really loud, and the air quality seemed to be kind of thick. And what I've noticed is that it was very humid, and I could actually taste a slight bitter taste in the air, which is kind of interesting. Which means I've heard that there's a lot of pollution in Los Angeles, a lot of smog, and people who live there for a long period of time would actually have 8 months taken off from their lifespan. That's what I've heard. But overall, going to Los Angeles and to Hollywood, it was interesting. It was quite an experience, and it's quite fun. I could have done more stuff, but the only problem is I don't really know Los Angeles very well. So next time I want to go back there will be with some friends who have lived in California longer than I have, and friends who have lived in Los Angeles. So I'll find that out later in the future about information about that. So I'll find out later in the future with friends and see what kind of fun things to do. I'm sure there's a lot to do there, but I just don't know. I've never been there. I've only been up and down the streets a little bit, and there's been a few shops, but not really much. I'm sure there's a lot more to it than what I know. Those of you who have been to Los Angeles, please leave your comments down below and let me know what kind of stuff to do in Los Angeles and what kind of interesting things there are in Los Angeles. It'd be really interesting. I would really like to know. But yeah, I guess now I shall officially close out the vlog. So yeah, my overall experience of being in Los Angeles was enjoyable. Really enjoyable. So far, cities in California that I like the best, I would have to say San Diego seems to be the best so far. More to do, a lot of interesting themes, very festive. It was actually really exciting. Los Angeles, sort of, not as much, but that's my opinion. I'm sure there's more to it than that. But anyways, now I can officially close out the vlog. Till the next vlog. Side 5.